welcome. Welcome to Candid Creoles, where we elevate and celebrate Haitian excellence and friends. And today we have with us Hugline Jerome. I felt like I mispronounced your name. Say you.
Not at all.
Say,
You can say it whatever way you feel comfortable. Some people call me Hugeline, Hugeline. As long as the respect is given, I'm okay with everything.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. So today we have a candid conversation with Hugline. As you know, I've been posting about her on our Facebook private group. And
I didn't know her.
Yes, I've been posting about you, and it's going to be an interesting conversation. Hugline is an event planner. She is the CEO of Dream Enterprises, and she also is the producer of the Docuseries, a live.
No Filter channel.
The No Filter, you have the No Filter channel, and the docuseries about Machan. What is it again? What's the title again?
A Day in the Life of. The series is A Day in the Life of, yes.
Yes, okay. A Day in the Life of a Machan. So we have a lot to talk about today, and I'm excited to introduce you to Hugline. As you know, this channel that we have, this platform that we have, is to elevate and celebrate Haitian excellence and all who love Haiti and all who are friends of Haitians. Because as we know, like the narrative the world has about us, it's not the nicest sometimes. So it's up to us. That's why the channel was created. It's up to us to transform the narrative. And we start with transforming it by celebrating each other and spreading the love amongst us and also all over the world. So welcome, Hugline.
Thank you for having me. It's quite an honor. Any platform for me that honors, respects, and elevate others, I'm always on for that. Let's do this.
Yes, let's do this. Thank you. So tell us a little bit about you. First, we would like to know, like, you're from Haiti. So where exactly? Tell us a little bit about your life in Haiti.
I don't like to say that I'm from Haiti. I think that somewhere my spirit was captured into a body in 1978, January 12th. Yes, I was born January 12th, 12 janvier 1978. And my spirit was captured into a body because my spirit has been on this planet for a long time. So I was born on January 12th, 1978, and to a good family, a decent family in Haiti that became very successful. And I'm the oldest, so I had a lot on my back in terms of being the responsible, the eldest of the family. When I was 10, 11, my father was killed. He was in the lottery business. He was assassinated. And after a couple of years, before I talk about a couple of years since he's been gone, I always felt that I was a rebellious child. That everything they told me was, I'll always ask questions. And, asking questions in Haiti, being raised by Haitian parents, you're not allowed to. Yes. So I was always the one being, punished, doing the wrong things. But one thing for sure is that I always love to party. I always love to have parties at my house. I always love seeing people dancing. For me, it was my passion. But at the time, there was no name for that. How am I going to tell my mom I'm going to be doing parties? Like, that does not exist because Haitian parents, you're supposed to be a doctor. You're supposed to be an engineer. You're supposed to be a lawyer. She already had it in her mind. With 4 kids, she's going to have a doctor, etc. So I left Haiti when I was 18. I went to college in New York. Basically, she chose my degree. She chose my school. I had to shut up in front at the embassy. And she was like, you're going to John Jay College. You're going to study this. I was like, okay, being a good girl, I'm going to do it. And of course, I did. Of course, I went to school and I did not go to school. So I went to school and I started partying again. I started doing all the wrong things I was supposed to do, which I'm very proud of because I kind of experienced everything in my craziness in New York for about 10 years. And then I came back to Haiti to kind of find myself. And I realized that there was a market here for me to realize that, hey, I'm not crazy after all these years thinking that I'm an event planner. And we started doing motorcycle races. And I started doing motorcycle races in Jacmel. Sound crazy, but yes, this is how I started.
Motorcycle races in Jacmel.
Yeah. I was that girl riding motorcycle races.
Were you the one racing?
I raced, but at a certain time, I stopped racing and I was doing the races to make money because that was my way to take care of myself. And then I came to Port-au-Prince. I have to tell you, I used to live in Port-au-Prince. It's not like I'm so just poor, I'm from Haiti. I was to live in Haiti, And I came to Port-au-Prince and I realized, whoa, there's money here, because sponsors were interested in my crazy ideas, even though a lot of people didn't understand where I came from with all this imagination.
What year was that?
You're talking about 2008, 2009, and then 2010, the earthquake happened. Yeah. My life has been a roller coaster. Every time I tell a story. And then I can say that after January 12th, 2010, I stayed in Port-au-Prince and I stopped racing, but I started doing new events. I wanted to do comedy shows because people were sad. I started calling comedians from abroad. We're like, hey, you need to come to Haiti. We had an earthquake, but there's beautiful things to see. And guess what? My crazy ideas, people jumped in. I could tell you 14 years later, it's been 14 years already, because I started in 2008. And I've done over 287 events in Haiti, from motorcycle races, comedy shows, festivals, and all that. And then COVID happened. So COVID happened.
let me slow you down for a second. So when you're saying in Haiti, where exactly were you having those events?
I'm saying 90% of these events happen at Caribe Hotel, most of them. But I before Caribe Hotel, I used to do events in Carrefour, in Del Mar, Poco di Colin, a little bit everywhere. But the thing is, a lot of people do what I do, but I always try to do whatever I do differently. The reason why I stick to Caribe Hotel and a certain crowd, because nobody was doing events for that type of crowd. Yes, there were promoters. I was honored to work with Gilbert Charles Défunt. He was somebody I admired, but guess what? Everybody was doing the same. So I wanted to do something for a different crowd. So when I found that crowd and I started doing events for them, I stick with them. It's been about 12 years now. I've been doing events at Caribe, and I'm talking about all kinds of events, from Zouk events, from Kassav to comedy shows. I brought international artists from around the world to Haiti. And this is how basically Dream Blue as an agency, because I'm not only a promoter, I've created agency and created jobs for 17 people. Most of them are still with me. Some of them have been 8 years, some of them 7 years. There's nobody in my team that's less than 6 years. So it's to tell you that I built a team, I built a company to give jobs to people that have passion like me. COVID happened and no work for me. So I started doing a show online to sell tea, because I wanted to lose weight. Long story short, the show turned into a no filter, because I wanted to elevate and talk about women empowerment. And now No Filter, we're 25 people doing the show. So I could say that my life has been a roller coaster. I'm very blessed. And whenever I ask the universe for something, because I'm very connected to the higher source that has given me life, I can't complain. Most of the time it happens. And if it doesn't happen, that means that there's something bigger out there for me. So you can say that my life has been magical. It's been, for me, a crazy roller coaster. And thank you for having me. So let's do this.
I really appreciate that. It's like, you look at something that you just said, like COVID happened, so that did not like deter you. It's like, what can I do with that? What's next? You know? So
okay, listen, when you're from the States, you don't think like Haitians, okay?
Yes.
Me, I'm from New York. New York slapped me over and over and over and over again. And I ain't gonna let New York Haiti slap me, because I learned all this already. So I know it's part of life. When things don't work out, you make it work someplace else. So I'm the kind of person, si je dis I've been champagne, champagne, glow. Si glow, sell, because I don't attach myself to, okay, I'm a doctor, I have to do this. And that's the mistake that we do as human beings. We get comfortable and we say, okay, I'm supposed to
get stuck in one thing.
No, life is there for you to live. So if I have an opportunity, even though they call it COVID, you close at home, but there was ways to work. And people keep thinking that COVID, we're going to wait for everything to come back in normal, but things are never going to be back to normal. The change already happened.
The same. It's going to be
so
different.
I understood what was going on, because I saw how the numbers of Amazon went crazy because everybody was buying online. So I started selling tea online. I went online. I'm very like open. This is how big I was. Look at me now. I tested the product and it worked. I have over 100 members on my team that sold the product, that were convinced. I'm not talking about clients. I'm talking about people that joined the team. And this is how it happened.
So you still have the tea business and it's separate from No Filter.
Listen, I have 7 businesses.
Okay, then you're going to have to tell us a little more, because we want to understand. I want people to get to know you. The whole
listen, I'm a hustler. Listen, I've read somewhere that in order to become multi-rich, I don't want to say millionaire because you limited yourself. I prefer the word multi-rich because multi-rich can be billionaire, whatever, but I prefer multi-rich. To be multi-rich, you have to do at least seven different things to make money. Even if one brings you $100.
Seven streams of income.
Exactly. So I follow, listen, if I want to be like Oprah, if I want to be like Gary Vee, if I want to be like X, I have to follow what they do because they're human like me. They have two eyes, they have ears. They're not geniuses. They're just people that did different things.
Following a model and the model works.
So I sell tea, I sell masks, I own a music studio, I own Dream Empire, which has no filter under it. I own Dream Promo, I sell clothes, and I'm gonna sell lipstick. 7.
That's really great. That's really great. It's like you following a model because, like as we just said, seven streams of income is the ideal number to have multiple ways to earn money in this life. And Oprah said something one time that you brought to mind as you're saying that they're not different than us. And she said, I'm not different than you. I'm not different than anybody on the street. I may just be able to buy better shoes, but that doesn't mean I'm any different. Whatever I did, you can do it too. And then eventually you'll be able to buy better shoes as well. So it's really true. It's really true. So it's, as you are saying, so you have the no filter and you have the the docuseries that you just produced. So it's all under Dream Enterprises.
No, Dream Enterprises has 3 companies. Dream Promo, okay, which is the entertainment company where I do events, I plan events, I organize shows. Dream Empire, at first it was a artist management company. It flipped. Then I started doing edition. It flipped. Now I'm doing production. The first production is No Filter. To make a long story short, No Filter has different levels. The first part of No Filter is the live series. We have different people that do live. It's like a mind body platform where you come and learn and grow. You can learn how to cook. You can learn how to clean. You can do anything. There's different subjects every week. It's not only me. There's different people that come do different shows. The second part of No Filter is the Docuseries. The Docuseries, the idea where it came from is a whole story. But I was approached by somebody from Netflix that approached me to ask me to do a series. And a series has to be at least 12. So they gave me the storyline. I kind of changed it. I called the series A Day in the Life of, and I chose different people in the country. I started with a Machan, then I did a Bouzin, now I did a Restavec, and now I'm working on Kadejak, which is great. Why am I doing these subjects? Because this is the reality of our country. You know, for a long time, we've been pretending like everything's okay, acting like everything's fine. But guess what? The story doesn't only tell you the story of the Machan or the Bouzin or Restavec. It tells all of us that nous c'est toutes ces Machan. Nous pensons Janouye, nous tous ces Bouzin, nous tous ces Restavec, nous tous ces Kadejak, nous tous ces tout ça n'a dit. So people are going to be offended, but that's the reality. So then what got this Machan now? Besoin moun gars tête yo comme haïtien pendant des années que pas jamais casse chaîne dans notre tête nous, and that's the story behind the docuseries. Pour rappeler nous, pour nous arriver le level nous de arriver à, pour nous arriver dans côté de parler à, we need to face our own demons. Parce que nous vivons dans le pays, c'est pas dire oh my god, c'est machin dans c'est vous nous tout c'est ça nous y est. Quelle que soit story que vous avez dans le docuseries, une histoire connectée à vous. Mais c'est pas seulement une histoire qu'on veut admettre ou pas, toute histoire connectée à vous. Machin non Bouzin, rester avec là, Kadejak là, mendiant, prisonnier, tout ça sont pas sur le mindset. Si nous pas fait réalité ça, nous pas qu'à sortir parce que nous tellement vivons dans bulle. We're in a bubble. Everything's fine. Everything's not fine. That's what No Filter does. It shakes you up. An example. And before I tell it shakes you up, it shakes me up because even me, being Haitian, I don't know how come I didn't know these things. There's a lot of things I'm finding out now, and I'm like, how come the last 14 years I've been doing these shows and I didn't know that exists? Of course, I know I'm in a poor country, but I still am by but since I can't pay a but I come realize No Filter. And you know what's beautiful about No Filter? Because people tend to say, oh, c'est peuple like ceci, oh, c'est peuple like cela. No. In No Filter, everybody's involved. Everybody got a dark secret. Everybody's hiding something. So, pas que c'est grand nèg là, c'est grand from now. Tout le monde le même.
So tell me, that's very interesting what you're saying. It's like we are all connected. That I do believe we all connected because we all came from one place. We're all going back to the same place.
Yep.
We are all connected. I totally get that. So when you say we are all connected with each and every story, so now give me an example. Choose any of one of your stories. Like how would somebody who is, let's say, living abroad will be as a connection with that story that you're creating in Haiti?
Listen, I'm not there to change the world. I'm there to bring awareness. Awareness brings now consciousness. When you're aware of something, aware, conscient. A lot of people like to judge Haiti, like you said, but first of all, us Haitians, we're the only people that could change this country, but we're not aware of certain things. Diaspora, m'a dit oh merci because c'est son peuple qui tellement aime pays. D'ailleurs, je dis ça, diaspora montre un peu plus aimer Haïti que mon local yo, mais diaspora pas aware about a lot of things that's going on. They may know, they may feel, they may heard of, but moi c'est que c'est futur pays, c'est diaspora parce que c'est un pouvoir, c'est une mentalité et puis on peut changer pays ça, avant ça il faut consacrer les pays ça. Bien que un pilote déjà connaît, mais le dit que nous est là. I'm here to bring the truth out. No matter how ugly it may be, c'est mettre exposer. Kounya, ou ka choisi l'exposer. Qui sont pas le faire avec? Ou ka choisi ignorer. Travail pas maintenant, m'ba dit que ça va sortir kounya, que I'm going to get a result tomorrow and see the change. My part in this world right now in 2022 is do my part. I don't know if it's going to be 2020, 50, 2070, même si j'ai un monde qui est là, qui est venu indépendance, sur mon travail pas tout, mais même travail pas c'est ça. Je viens faire pendant toute l'année ça le dream promo, je t'ai parlé pour te avoir influence sur certains monde parce que monde qui parler pour c'est monde pas j'aime parler, peut-être que kounya c'est ça me supposé faire le dream, pas quitter dream non, mais kounya on peut utiliser pouvoir le dream pour mettre moun yo à l'aise pour parler parce que l'humain nous avons tendance à parler de bons bagages. Nous parler de belles expériences, belles voyages, belles ceci, belles cela. Mais nous pas à l'aise parler de mauvais bagages. Nous supposés à share toute expérience. Patrice Bayer, merci. Ça, c'est mon qui te dit ça. Et c'est vrai. Lorsqu'il y a mauvais bagages, ou partage les bons bagages seulement, ou vient frustrer. Parce que la société a fait comprendre, ou supposé want produire ceci, ou supposé autant fier produire pour accomplir tel bagage, ou t'as supposé fier pour pas accomplir tel bagage. Il supposé une conversation normale dans la société pour parler de réussite et échec. Et ces conversations, ça ne va jamais faire qui fait mon penser aux formes réussies dans tout bagaille, on va supposer échouer, alors que c'est faux. Avant réussir, il faut échouer. Parce que nous allons
pas échouer, pas privé.
Nous allons faire conversation, ça pour dire, c'est normal.
Et quand on se dit, c'est ici, quand on dit, ou fait tant, ou fait aux États-Unis, New York, il change mentalité. Donc, quand on a dit, si moi, ça toujours me dit, moi, content de élever Haïti, parce que moi, grandi Haïti, mais moi content l'homme de venir tout parce que moi viens apprendre en l'autre façon de penser parce que moi habité ici parce que comme pas gagné si me habité si me resté à Haïti net parce que c'est deux mentalités différentes quand c'est l'autre jour on a parlé de Marie-Alice une conversation me fait avec Marie-Alice on a parlé de ça et que Jean et Marie-Alice a dit même bagarre tout faut diaspora fait partie de sa décision qu'a fait Haïti yo même dit mais diaspora mon Haïti yo pas welcome diaspora en pile là pas tout
that's not your listen when you love rentrer au côté you pas welcome pour rentrer c'est ce que vous faire nous toujours attendre validation intel oh classe là pas ouvert pour moi non I learned that in Haiti les personnes people toujours dire oh chance I just knocked the door if you didn't open I opened my door if you didn't give me a knob I did my knob. Et puis jusqu'à ce que Kounia me fait salon, et puis Kounia moun chita dans salon. Pas un monde dans la vie qui doit rien.
Non.
Mais pour ça, people have a tendency que moun doit yo, moun supposé faire pour appuyer. No. When you have something to do, just do it. You're going to fail. Know that failing is normal, but moun pas doit rien.
You're going to get no. What I am referring to, like, and I'm going to use something that I'm not even understanding 100%. Is Haitian politics. Really, I don't understand it. But when I remember there was a gentleman that was interested in becoming president, but he's been in the United States for a long time. I forgot his name. I have posted about him before. He's been in the United States in a long time, and I think he may be a billionaire, but he's definitely a multi-millionaire. Definitely, he built his own business. And he wanted to be president in Haiti, but they would not accept him because he's diaspora. That's what I was referring to. So, and of course, he had to let go of that dream that he had to go and make a difference in Haiti. And that's what I'm referring to is when very often I realize when certain people want to go and make a difference, like at that level, I don't know what he was going to do.
Because a lot of people here are scared of the difference. They don't know what difference is. They're comfortable. That's the thing. These words we've gotten accustomed to. Being comfortable is not comfortable, but c'est bagay ça me écraser que tout ça été apprendre nous te brainwash nous faire nous comprendre que c'était Haïti supposé petit pays confortable son mentalité liée là nous commencer faire nous comprendre que li pas normal que faut commencer à penser différent faut ouvrir pour l'autre monde parce que nous non pays côté que there's no diversity c'est tel monde fait tel bagay et fini. When I started doing events qui est souillé aussi petit qui est souillé pas me faire programme dans le Caraïbe. Somebody told me this and I was told this over and over and over again and I was like okay that's not my problem. It was not, I'm not going to say it was easy. I busted, cried nights, months. Sometimes I wanted to leave. But I said, you know what? That's their business. Because until you want to change, and you're not the person making the change happen, you think somebody's going to make the change and be, oh my God, you can't make the change, join me? Hell no. You got to make it happen. So when
you gotta open the door. Yeah, you gotta open the door. Like they said, like you don't need to wait for a seat at the table. You create your own table. You build your table. Absolutely.
I got my own table now.
You totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. And that's the same thing I'm doing with this platform. I say, you know what? I'm doing this. I don't know what it's going to turn into because it
doesn't matter. You started, you did it.
I am just doing it every Tuesday. I meet with someone. When somebody cannot meet me on a Tuesday, we meet on a weekend and then I publish it on a Tuesday in the group because I said we need to get to know each other and then appreciate each other because that's lacking. That's lacking. And that's why the narrative has been what it is. So tell us about No Filter. I know you have a conversation tonight on Instagram. I want to make sure I say that with Maria Aristeo. Tell me about that and tell me what it's going to be about.
Basically, the platform is a platform communautaire. That means that it's not a nonprofit. It's not a for-profit. We're in between because we're building it. It's not something we wrote and we're just doing a program. It's building itself as people join. I have to tell you that No Filter is 25 of us. I may be the person they see more often, but it's not only me, okay?
You said 25 of you is like a membership or 25 people?
25 people in the team. There's people doing shows. There are people working with us, and everybody's pretty much working for free, except for the graphic designer, except for the videographer. Everybody's coming to give their time for free, and we haven't structured it yet because No Filter is a platform to come give back. If you know something better, if you have a special knowledge, you come on the platform, you turn your phone on and you share it. That's why I encourage No Filter. And the people watching, I ask them to donate $50 annually. That money helps us do the documentaries, the docuseries, because we're sponsored, of course, by Asite and Taliati, but the sponsorship is not enough for us to do documentaries. It costs us a lot of money to do a documentary. To be able to do 3 in 6 months, we're already blessed because all this came from money people gave in online. People just saw us and I'm going to give you a 400, 500, 1,000, people just love what we do and donate, but we need support. We need people to engage, not only people to donate money, people to talk about it, watch the show, after the show, pass it to somebody that needs to hear it. It needs to go viral, that to become No Filter. No Filter is supposed to be something natural. Like, like I had this show that went viral, the rave show. Like people knew. It was not a secret. Everybody knew. And people just shocked that on parlait de ça dans les réseaux sociaux. C'est bagay semblait cassé, faut suspend pretend parce que tout le monde te connaît. So I'm not there to accuse. I just have a platform and we talk about it. And that's how things get fixed. When you have an issue, you talk about it. That's it.
Yes. If you don't speak, then nothing will happen. Because everything starts with a communication. Everything gets communication.
And we learn to exchange. You agree, I disagree, but we respect each other. We don't curse people out. We don't do that. We don't agree. We ask for respect. You don't respect, you're gone. But we accept people that have differences with us. We should have them. Mais depuis qu'il y a respect mutuel, we're good. C'est l'âme passe des fois que l'homme pas d'accord avec vous et commencer à loin. I don't need that kind of following.
I totally get it. So, côté where pour No Filter in the future? What do you see your enterprise?
We're gonna be signed by Netflix. We're gonna be signed by Netflix. I see myself in a private jet traveling around the world. going to do docuseries around the world, because besides the No Filter documentaries, I'm also doing my own documentaries on Compa, on Zouk, on other subjects besides the No Filter. I want to become a big film producer. I see myself on a stage getting awards with my 25 people. So I got big dreams. Let's do this.
That's great. If you don't dream, then you don't get anywhere. You have to first, everything started with a dream. Everything we see, even the clothes that we're wearing, everything, everything started with a dream, and then somebody
had to do it.
Somebody had to
create electricity. Somebody had to create everything. So why not me, being a first Haitian woman, become an international producer at Netflix? Why not? Why not even buy Netflix? I don't even limit myself, because we have the tendency, and nous pitié, ou c'est haïtien, ou sont petites femmes noires, ceci, cela. No, I tell myself the contrary. I am extraordinary. I'm supposed to do great things. I deserve this. Why not? Why did she get it? I cannot get it. And these are the questions I've been asking myself all my life that got me in trouble. And I realize why I'm like this, because I always question everything. Why that person get it? Why not me? So now I'm in a position to say, why not me? Let me do it. Okay, I'm going to fail, but I'm going to try.
This is the only ways to fail. You have to fail forward, because when you're starting something new, you have no idea what it's going to bring you. And you're learning as you go, so you fail forward.
Amen.
Yes, so that's really good. So No Filter is 25 people that are together creating with you. And then you host on a regular basis on Instagram.
I used to do 5 shows a week. Then I do 3 days a week, now 2 days a week. Now I'm doing once a week, because there's so many shows. There's shows from Monday to Sunday and on different subjects. So now I do once a week, and I do mostly special edition. This is one. It's gonna rain, so all these flies are in my room. So I do special editions now. I do shows, and I talk about specific subject. I do a show with Laura Lamont on crypto. I do shows we call them one on voodoo. I'm gonna do a show tonight with Maria Listeya on superstition. And I do shows with different people that's called special edition. And then I do the No Filter show, normally on Wednesday and Thursday morning at 10, where I invite a guest and they talk about their work, their mission. And I open the platform to people that want to open in their doors and share their knowledge to people. That's what No Filter is. It's about sharing. It's about opening up. It's about giving another one. It's about being at service. That's what we're here for. What you do is to remind everybody you're here to serve. And that service can be 10 minutes on No Filter, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever knowledge you have, you're not there to only keep it for yourself. That's why now I'm quite honored that not only us, my own sponsor joined No Filter. The person that invested in No Filter is not part of No Filter as a speaker. He does a show on Education Civique. Can you imagine? The person I went to for sponsorship is now part of it because he believes in it so much. Now he made it his mission to come on No Filter pour faire une éducation civique, pour apprendre ces choses-là. Nous avons qui doivent réfléchir sur étiquette, loi fait. Demain soir, nous allons sur éducation sexuelle, timoun. So things that we need to talk about, that we haven't done, qui va nous résultat aujourd'hui. Ça qui va être aujourd'hui, c'est pas qu'on va écrire comme ça, non? Il va écrire comme ça. Nous travaillons pour ça.
It's been in the work. It's been in the work. It's been in the work.
So now, on casse cette non, on chavire aujourd'hui. On chavire aujourd'hui. On commence à zéro.
What's the name of the person that's going to teach on education civique là?
Patrice Bayol.
Okay.
Le chaque lundi.
That's
à 9h.
À 9h du matin, du soir?
9h du soir.
9h du soir. D'accord. Et sur Instagram?
Sur Instagram, sur @NoFilterChannel. @NoFilterChannel, one word. Et nous encourageons tout le monde pour supporter nous. There's a link in our bio. You go to the link and you donate whatever you can. And that money 100% goes to the Docuseries.
Okay. So that's how you're building the funds. You're raising funds for the Docuseries. Okay.
Yes.
And then now, so you already have 3 Docuseries already in done.
In 6 months.
In 6 months. So you're traveling around Haiti to do that, to different places, or you do it?
For now, we've done these 3 in Port-au-Prince, but we're gonna start going to the provinces because I wanna do one in Labati to talk about les pêcheurs. I want to do a day in the life of the pêcheur. Comment pêcheurs vivent la zone et tout ça. So I'm going to be starting traveling around, but it's all about funding. It's like the more funding I have, the more I could do. And I'm counting a lot on the diaspora. Diaspora, don't take it wrong, because I'm a diaspora myself. I'm counting a lot on people from abroad watching the show that can support. Go to the link in my bio on my name, Hugline Jerome, or No Filter Channel, and make a donation. The more you give, the more it helps us build the series. And that series is to bring awareness to make at least 1% change. I'm not there to change the world, but that one person could maybe change the world, you know?
All it takes is one person, and it's gonna another person. Yeah, just one. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. Well, it's been a pleasure, Hugeline, and I learned a lot, and we definitely could talk about so much more, because there is so much that you have done, and you're making a difference definitely for Haiti and in the life of Haitian. And it's, when I saw the docuseries, I mean, I saw the preview, and it's going to be on Netflix, right? And when?
When I finish the 12, I have to do 12.
Okay.
I'm at 3 now, and they have to review it, because it's not something simple to get signed by Netflix, because I'm not a producer. I'm an event planner. If you give me an event, I'll give you the best event ever, but it's something I'm learning. I have to fix them, make them perfect, and then present it to them. They'll tell me what to correct. They do that with me every show. I have a producer that meets with me monthly, that watches it with me and tell me, this is what you need to correct, this is what you modify. It's not as simple, but I'm in the right track, because I do have a producer. To present anything to Netflix, you must first have a producer in Netflix. So we already have that, because it's not now, okay, you can buy it in Netflix, hey, I got 12. No, it doesn't work like that. The first step is finding a producer, which we found, and he's directing us to build this for Netflix. Okay. So it's going to take some time, and I need donations to make it happen, because they don't fund you in advance. Everything got to be funded by you, and hopefully they do sign us.
Afterwards,
yes, they will sign us.
You up. Yes. So once they sign you up, then you can continue that work, and then go do, like you're saying, like do everywhere.
You get it.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Well, thank you again. It was a pleasure. It's too bad we had some technical difficulties. We could not be on Instagram Live. We had to let go of the other system, and
everything happens for a reason, right?
Yes, everything happens for a reason. This will be eventually published on YouTube, so we're fine. We're fine. Everything happened for a reason. At least we got to talk. And I got just a couple more questions to conclude. Is how would you describe Haiti? I know you're in Haiti, in one word.
How would I what?
How would you describe Haiti using just one word?
Love.
Love. And how would you describe your life in one word?
Passion.
Passion. You're a passionate lady, it's obvious. Well, thank you again. It was a pleasure. We hosted Hugeline today. And as you heard, we're going to post Hugeline's link on the Facebook group. And she welcomes your donation to support the
yes, team. Donations, please. Donations to change lives.
Yes. And then you can join her tonight on Instagram as well. Tell us again the name of your No Filter channel on Instagram.
At one word, No Filter Channel. One word, No Filter Channel.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you again. As always, I always like to say at the end, peace for Haiti, love for Haiti, and blessings to all.
And I have to tell you, thank you. Lots of gratitude. Thank you for doing this. Not a lot of platforms do elevate others. And I applaud you for doing that, because we have so much hate towards each other that we promote, the wrong things. And it's so good to have something so beautiful, to have two Black women exchanging each other's success. So I'm sending you some positive light and lots of love, and continue to do what you do. Thank you again, and lots of gratitude. Ciao.
Thank you. Grateful for you as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.